Just to let you know, I have had sex with twins. So,
Okay.
yeah. No, could you? To me, we just got home today from our little trip that we took.
How was it? You made it in time. Look at you put it together.
Right? Threw on a little smoky eye, my house robe. It's
I
cute.
love it. It's cute. Yeah, it's very Esmeralda-ish. Very nice. I love it.
Yes, the only woman who can pop up in your living room, right?
Esmeralda. I agree with you 100%.
So tonight, Chris, we are going to be doing a psychic reading for moi, which is really fun because it's been a minute since I've had a psychic reading. And thank you, Catherine. But it's been a minute since I've had a psychic reading, and I'm like super like jazzed because I
Yeah,
think it's going to be a lot of I don't know. It's funny. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm very open. I have a candle right
I love
here.
it. I love it.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
We are ready.
You're ready. You have a candle, you have a cocktail, you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready. Lucky you. At least you're drinking. That's good. God knows you need a drink after being on a plane for 5.5 hours, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and they don't let you drink on the planes right now. So it's like, oh, where do you go?
Where do you go? What do you do? I know. I love
Yeah.
it. So this will be an interesting journey. We'll see exactly where it takes us. I think what we'll do is we'll probably start down memory lane and we'll start to work our way up and we'll see where it goes and we'll see if anyone pops in along the way. I figure we'll like read for like 20, 25 minutes and then we'll see if anyone would like some cards. People hopefully will start to flutter in a little bit more as we go and we'll just kind of take it from there. Okay, so what I think we'll do first is I'll ask you if you allow me to connect with you, which is the main thing. So do you allow me to connect with you?
I do.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And we'll just see where the journey takes us. So I will probably start with a card first, and then we'll just like roll into it. All right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Let's see where this card is gonna. Let me shuffle the deck, and we'll just take it from there, girl. Oh my God, cards are flying out. Cards are flying out.
I know a girl like that.
Huh?
It's to fly out every now and then.
I think we all know a girl like that. All righty, here we go. Live your joy. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Can you even handle it? You can't even handle it. It says here, thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. So this card basically is saying to you to like follow your heart, do what makes your heart sing, choose the path with joy and happiness, okay? Do whatever makes you feel alive. Whatever you do will always bring positivity and great energy around you, all right? And that will help keep away any of the darkness that wants to kind of creep in. So as long as you're always staying authentic, you're always living your truth, you're always going to be on the right side up. And I think that's really important for you to understand and for you to know. And I think the card really relates to you because I feel like you're someone who does live their truth and does live their joy. Would you understand that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so I think that's really, really important. And I think it really does resonate with you really, really well. I don't think that you're someone that holds back who they are. You've always lived very authentically. I think that's very important, okay? And I think it's important for people to understand that and to know that because a lot of people do not live authentically. So I commend you for that. So I really am happy to have that card for you. So here we go. If I don't look at you, don't get offended. It's not that I don't want to look at you, just because sometimes when I'm connecting, I just have to hear things. So I just want to make sure that the information comes through correctly, all right? The first thing that I want to be drawn to is for okay, I want to just say that I hear Gemini. So can you understand Gemini? So I feel like there's two sides of you, and logically there's two sides of you anyway, but I just want to say that's important for me to bring up. So can you understand Gemini?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I definitely, just to let you know, I have had sex with twins. So,
Okay.
yeah. No,
so you can understand it in two different.
I understand.
Well,
and
lucky you, first of all.
There's never a fully identical.
I love that. I needed that. Thank you so much. Okay, so at least that wonder has gone out the window. So thank you very much for that.
Yes,
right.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. Thank you, Columbo. Okay. So you can understand the Gemini. Okay, perfect. I also want to, so I just know you as Zeta Jones, but they're just saying that your name is unique or spelt uniquely. So would you understand that you have like a name that would be spelt uniquely or that would be somewhat unique?
Yes, because I changed the spelling of my name. Uh,
Uh,
a lot of people have a general spelling of my boy name, Marky. They always go Marky or Markie, but I
okay,
changed it to Markey.
that makes sense. Okay, yeah, because people would not spell it that way originally, so they're making a comment to the fact that, and when I say they, it's just what I'm hearing from my spirit guides and what I'm getting. So they're making a comment to the name being different. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you feel a lot of feminine energy around you from when you were a child as well? So I want to say that that would have to do with, I feel that you would have probably,
I've
I
been
feel,
gay a long time.
I know you have, honey, I know. I want to, but I feel that feminine energy is coming from family as well. So would you have two sisters? Would you understand that? I feel like there's two.
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay. All right. So I feel there's a strong connection there, a strong sisterly connection. I feel like you are strongly connected, but I feel like you are potentially drawn to one more than the other. Would you understand that?
It's funny. I have different relationships with my sister, and my older sister, we're very close in age, and our younger sister, she's a little bit behind us. She's like maybe 10 years behind us.
Okay.
And so growing up, me and my sister, we were always brother and sister. And then we got this third sister who, yes, is our sister, but I think we look at our little sister more as parents.
Hmm. Yeah.
So we definitely take more parental roles with her, still being sister and brother, but we definitely take more of like, we want to help our younger sister, not just be her friend.
Correct. I understand that.
The
Yeah.
care extends beyond brother sister relationship.
And I think that's coming because what I'm hearing is also, would you understand that out of the three of you, I feel like, so you're in the middle, correct? So I feel like you're in the middle. So you're the middle child. Would you
I
understand?
am.
Always in the
That's
middle,
because
girl.
them.
It's the best place to be.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I still don't know their names, but yeah, twins. Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yes.
I'm not gonna get that. I'm not getting that out of my head all night now, just so you know. That'll be like in my head all night long, and I love it.
It hasn't left my head, and it happened 5 years ago.
Oh my God. I love it. That's great.
Because I am the Jan Brady in my
You
family.
are the Jam Brady. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry about that. So I want to say, okay, so your sister is the Marsha. So let me just say, but so I understand the parenting and the way of taking care of the younger sister, but I'm being drawn to your sister, your older sister first, because I feel like she is already a mother, so she would already have parenting coming through. Would you understand that?
Yes, she is a mother now.
Two children. I feel two children. Would you understand that?
Yes, she does have two children.
I feel like she's very proud of her family, and what she like is. I get a lot of pride with the family. The reason they want me to say is there a doctor in the house. Would you understand that?
Yes, there is. That's her husband.
I'm hearing this. Would you understand something cultural going on with the marriage? Would you understand there's a cultural difference potentially?
Oh yeah, 100%. My
Because
sister,
I feel something cultural going on there, and they're mentioning that. So
my brother-in-law, he's Indian, and my sister is we're Italian and like
okay,
Russian, and we're kind of everywhere in the
you're
Mediterranean.
everything.
Yeah,
You're a little bit of everything. Okay.
a little bit of everything.
That's interesting. But I am being drawn to the fact, listen, I'm a Jersey girl myself, so I'm being drawn to the fact that I feel like the majority of your family is in Jersey. Would you understand Jersey as being where your roots are? I'm being drawn more to the South, though, so would you understand South Jersey?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm really being drawn to South Jersey. I feel like I want to go to like, I want to go down to like the Belmar, Point Pleasant, Toms River area. Would you understand that area being prominent for you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I could.
Okay. And I do feel like your younger sister, yeah, has a different energy. I mean, she is still trying to find her way. She is still trying to find who she is. So you can understand that, right?
Oh yeah.
So I feel like you and your sister are like more stable. You're in relationships. She's married with children. You're in a relationship. I do feel a strong connection with your partner. So I do feel like you have been together. I'm going 5 years plus. Would you understand that?
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting you say that because sometimes I always look at our family and I'm like, wow, my sister, She's married, has children, and I'm married to a child. I'm just kidding. I just want to make the joke. He's not. He's fantastic. He is my best friend, and he's wonderful.
That's amazing. I get with him, would you understand? I feel like there would have been, I feel retail background with him. Would you understand retail background with him?
Yeah.
I also feel like there's a hobby or something else that comes into play with him where passion really lies. I feel like it has to do with beauty. It has to do with beauty. Would you understand that? So I feel like it has to do something with, um,
well, I mean, I can be a part-time job myself, and I'm beautiful.
well, that's very, there you go.
Could be that. But yeah. His side hustle does have to do with like aesthetics.
Aesthetics, right? Because I do feel like what he does is he tries to, it has to do with beauty or something with fashion, I feel like, or bringing fashion.
Yeah, he's done like fashion-y kind of things.
But dance has always been a really big part of your life also. I feel like you've always danced. Would you understand that? Music and dance has always been part of you. So I feel like Broadway and all that has really been a staple for you. And I feel like you still dance till this day.
Yeah, 100%.
And everything that you do. Okay. So dance is what gives you the joy as well. So that card really plays into that as well, because I feel like with the dance and the joy, it really makes your heart sing and does what you really enjoy doing.
Mhm.
You're someone who's like a trailblazer though as well. So you are someone who likes to really stay in your own lane. You're not someone who likes to get like veered off, or
Yeah,
you're not easily distracted. You like to be very authentic to who you are. And I feel like when you see people who are not being authentic or who are biting off of ideas of other individuals,
oh my
that
God,
kind
this is so fucking me. So
okay,
fucking.
okay.
You know what it is? Like, I always say, like, I appreciate authenticity because, like, my background, like, before I started doing drag, I worked in makeup, which was a lot of fun. But even before that, as a kid, I grew up performing, and I was one of those weird, like, strangely intense Broadway children. And then music kind of came in, and I started writing a lot of music and doing all this cool voice work. And it was really a good time, and it really helps me connect and helps me get grounded again.
Yeah,
And this year, I'm going to start incorporating a little bit more of that into my drag. I feel like for some reason, like I always, in my mind, it's like so obvious because it's like, hello, duh. But I always kind of kept things separate almost. Like I was very like, this is the path for this is the path for that. And I'm
right.
kind of trying to rejudge and, like reimagine and I'm just trying to like break down and redo everything in my head.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think you're at a point right now where you're trying to really find a balance in how you can restructure and almost do like a reboot of what
Yeah.
you're looking to do. Um, but what I was getting at was like I feel like for you, because you're so authentic and you like to live your truth, when you see other people who do what you do, not really do things authentically or take ideas from others, it kind of frustrates you because at the end of the day, it's like why can't they just be authentic to themselves as well? Because so much more will come to them when you are living the way that you feel authentically would be best for them.
It's
Um,
true.
and it's good to sit and connect. And I do feel like you connect with your angels, but I also feel like you connect with loved ones as well on the other side. So I do feel like every so often you check in or communicate or might ask questions just to kind of like see what they have in store for you, which I think is really good. I do feel like you're very spiritual, and I think you're somewhat as well empathic and connected, which you may or may not already know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because I could pick up on it. So I think it's really, really important for you. I know that you just came back from a trip, but I also want to say that they were mentioning to me that I feel like you lived on the West Coast for a short period of time. Would you understand that you would have lived on the West Coast, or did you live in LA? I feel like there's something drawing me to LA for some reason.
Yeah, well, my family had an apartment there. My sister lived in that apartment for a moment. So
Okay.
I go back and forth, and then I spent time out there studying a little bit of like culture and music, and it was a time of exploration for me.
I feel like you have a very good connection with people here in New York, a very good tribe that surrounds you as well. So would you understand that you have a very good, trustworthy group of friends? I feel like you're very connected as well in the drag world.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my best this year to hang out with more people.
Was there like an issue with the trip? Because there's mentioning something with the trip that there was an issue. So I feel like the trip, like there was a plan. like the trip was supposed to go a certain direction, but then like there was a hiccup and something happened. And I know you changed the end of it, but I feel like there was a problem in the beginning as well, and something happened. And it's like quite funny because they're mentioning this. I mean, I feel like you made the best of it, but it still was like a bump. Would you understand that?
Oh yeah, the traveling, because we were originally going to be going somewhere, but the weather wouldn't allow us to land, so we had to re-navigate our trip because the airport didn't really have any flights out of there to where we were going for about a week.
Oh my
So
God.
we
Okay.
had to honor some tickets, and we had to literally come up with a new vacation on the spot.
Wow. So you had to literally just change everything around. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like you had a very, I feel like you had a connection with your father in your younger years, very strong or stronger. Would you understand that?
Yes,
I feel like he made every attempt to try to bond with you or to try to connect with you, um, understand your life, understand where you were coming from, to really try to um, be there for you and be supportive. Would you understand that as well?
you 100%. Yes,
Would you understand why I would feel a disconnect?
yeah,
Okay,
percent would.
okay. I definitely feel a disconnection there. I also feel a disconnection from mother. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. This is so interesting.
I retracted a little bit from my family for a couple different reasons over the years. I've gone in and out.
It's weird because I feel like your father made a very strong attempt to try to connect and try to be there, but I feel like things just never. I just feel a disconnection for some reason there, and I understand the dipping in and out that you're getting. Um, it's like you can only it's like doses, right? Would you understand like doses with it?
I can take my family in doses.
Yeah,
Yes.
I understand that. So that's what I can. It's like
But
you're
with
dipping.
my father, though, I will say I can call him anytime and we can have a brilliant conversation because him and I are so much alike in like a good way.
Yeah,
And him and my current partner have the same star sign. So it's like dealing with the same kind of crazy.
I love it. So that's amazing. So that's how you understand,
So
and
I
that's
literally
that's
found
where
my,
that connection is. Do you know what I mean? What'd you say?
so I literally found and married my father.
You did. I do want to say that I do feel like there is someone that's coming through. I feel this would be a grandmother.
Yes.
I feel like this woman would have so she's telling me she's showing me they always show like in their best light. So I do feel like younger in age when you would have known her, she would have been thinner, very thin and like very fashionable or very stylish as a woman. Would you understand that? I feel like she would have been
Yes.
very put together, makeup on and hair very coiffed, but I feel like short hair. Would you understand short hair?
It depends on how much she picked out her afro.
Okay, there you
My
go.
grandma had the coolest afro and
There you go.
very fashionable.
Okay. I'm feeling like she's telling me her hair would have been like I know it's like so hard because it's so color is so relative. Would you understand reddish to blonde or somewhere in that spectrum?
Strawberry blonde, yep. A reddish buttery blonde.
Okay. I feel like she was very put together, very stylish. She knew how to present herself. She walked in, people really like admired her. I feel like she had a really great energy about her as well. Would you understand that her energy was very, very um like contagious? She really
Yes.
was like a life of the party. I also feel like she was someone that enjoyed dancing a lot. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I see her that she would have been one of the people that would have gotten on the dance floor. Like if there's a party, like I'm on a dance floor. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna go up and
She's
dance.
definitely fun. Yeah, she's definitely fun. And she's just very, I don't know, she was always a cool girl. One night, I was sleeping over her house after I came back from New York as a kid from like dance class or something, or maybe just fucking around. Uh, but it happens.
It
It happens.
happens. It
Sometimes you
happens.
fucking end up at Splash and get. Can you connect with anyone from there?
Oh my God, there's a lot of people that probably need to come through.
Have you ever touched semen on a wall and had visions?
Let's, you go into that bathroom, let me tell you, you touch a lot of things. You definitely pick up on a
Right,
lot of
right.
vibes.
You're like, oh, I know who you could have been if you landed in the right egg.
I love it. So
But
true.
yeah, oh my god.
So true.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine? you're
Oh my
like,
God.
you're like, I know
Splash.
you're gonna enjoy this, and he's like, oh yeah, and you're like, no, like I know.
Exactly. No, I really know. You're going to enjoy this.
I really, really know.
Oh my God, that's memories. Let me tell you, you touched the wall, the vibration. Forget about it. That
Oh,
place, that place was lit. But I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Let me just see something here because was your sister the first child born in the family?
yes, my older sister is the first grandchild.
Okay. Because she's making a mention of that as well. She's coming through like very, very proud. I felt like she was around you a lot. Would you understand that?
Yes, I went to her house every single weekend.
Oh my God, it's amazing. Okay, yeah. So she's saying that she's acknowledging the fact that she really enjoyed the time she got to spend with you and her grandchildren. She like really thought that she lived life to the fullest. And I felt like she was different with you guys than she was with her own children as well. So I felt like she was more fun, more looser, more let go with you guys. I'm getting an initial. So would you understand the initial P?
Yes,
Okay.
her name began with P.
Okay. Did she go by a nickname as well?
Yeah, my grandpa used to call her something, and I remember it as that. And she gave nicknames to people, and
Okay.
she would call everyone Dolly. She'd be like, "Hello, Dolly," and then her name was Patricia, but my grandfather would call her Trisha.
I really love her energy. I think she has a tremendous amount of love. I just want you to know that she's on the other side. She is supporting you. She's working with you as well. She's saying, don't ever be afraid to call on me or to talk to me. I'm always here to help and guide you. I do feel like she does guide you in certain things when you need a little bit of strength or a little bit of support. She is around you to help you. Um, so the message is very strong to just let you know that um, she's bringing like life and again with that card, it's so weird, but the life and the joy into you that she had on earth, I think is also she floods it into you when you need it to help you get to where you need to be, when those low moments might come. So just know that she's very, very supportive. I almost feel like she was almost like a mother to you.
A little bit, yeah, 100%. She had 5 children, so
Yeah.
she's the mother to all, and
To all, yeah.
she
But
had,
but she's
she definitely had her mom energy ish.
she's drawing attention to like your side though, because I think you were the first grandchildren. So would you understand that? Were you like your sister and you were like the first two to
Yeah,
come? Right. So there's a stronger connection because I feel like because you're the first two and the
and we
older
had a significant amount of time with her before all the other aunts and uncles started having children.
children, so she drew a
Hello.
strong she drew a strong connection, which is
Mhm.
really good. So I think that's really important. But I'm happy that she came through and it's someone that you can acknowledge and that you truly loved and had a great time with. So I think that's really, really nice. Any
Yeah.
any questions for me?
Yeah, actually, it would be fun? I have a question,
Okay. Maybe I have the answer. Maybe I don't. Who knows?
right? Who knows? So recently, I've made a lot of decisions that are going to change some things or possibly change some things around.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so basically, I'm kind of wondering a little bit about, am I going to grow? This might be general, but
Is this career related?
kind of. I'm a Gemini, so I go back and forth. I'm like,
That's like twins. There they are again.
honey,
Those twins are never getting out of here.
hopefully never getting out of me. Uh, I love you. I love you, honey. What's
we
your
need
name?
to we need to talk offline about
Oh,
that. I'm very curious.
I have stories. I have stories. And you could actually probably help me find out who the dad is. Same DNA. No.
Love it.
So I
23
guess
and
my
me.
question is work related. Is work the vision in my head for work? Is that going to come to fruition?
The only thing that I'm hearing that my concern is that because of what's going on with COVID right now, I feel like there's so many restrictions and there's so many issues that are hindering people to really do what they want to do to a certain degree. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's going to be, I think it will come to fruition, but I think it's going to take some time before it gets there. So
Mm-hmm.
if I was going to give you like a time framing for it to really start to happen, or start to see some movement or traction, I feel like it's going to be end of summer time frame into like September or October, because I do feel like with restrictions and things being so tight, you know what I mean? It's making things very difficult for people to really live their life in any way possible that they want to do things normally. So I do think it's going to happen, but you just have to hang in there a little bit longer.
Okay, cute.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, it does actually.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just saying hang in there a little bit longer. I think like August, September is where I really see things really picking up for you. You are always, I feel like your mind is always working. The wheels are always turning.
Yes, I don't stop.
Yeah. Are you partnering with someone in this endeavor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I feel that. I feel a partnership happening. Just make sure that what you're doing is that you're like really aware. I just feel like whenever you partner with someone, you just want to make sure that the guidelines are very, very like written out and very thought out, so that no one oversteps over. You know, the boundaries are set. You know what I mean? So just stay aware, stay guarded, be aware of boundaries. I think that's really important. I'm hearing that. So as
So
you
you
move,
tell me I can't suck anyone's dick?
no, you can't do that. All right.
Please, hard life.
I mean, it's a hard life, but don't you have a husband? I mean, like,
He probably would watch, to be honest with
ah,
you.
I love it.
My boyfriend, he'd be like, keep going.
He'd be your cheerleader in the background. He'd be like, you go,
Yeah,
girl.
little voyeur, I guess. He is.
I
So
I
I
love it.
like it. We have gotten ourselves into situations,
Yeah,
but I think the best part of our relationship is that we don't close things off, even though like sometimes like in relationships it's kind of like, oh bitch, she's not helping me today, but
yeah.
you still, we are a very cool, chill, laid back kind of couple that is
Which
just
is
like open
nice.
for anything.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been together for a long time, and I feel the energy and the connection is really strong, and I think you'll be together for many more years to come. So, you know, whatever you are doing energetically is really working well for you. So I'm going to say, don't break it if it's not broke. Do you know what I mean? Don't try to fix it. You know,
uh,
you're in a good spot. I see good things for you, my dear. I feel like things are going to happen because I feel like you also know the right people.
I do. I
Yeah,
do, but I don't really call on them too much.
I know, but you do know the right people. I do feel like you are well connected. I do feel like you can pull at strings if you wanted to. I do feel like you know some big queens that if you needed to pull out a string or two, you would be able to get what you need. Do you know what I mean also? So
Yeah,
you could have that boost or that propel up that you would need. So I think that's really important for you to know as well. So
over on my vacation. I know. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had our fun, but
I'm
like,
sure that
but we just really enjoyed the beautiful city and each other's company, and it wasn't what we were planning, but it was a lot of fun.
any questions for me? How did you like this? Did you have fun?
I did have fun. It's really cute. I love it so much. I love a little psychic reading. It's always a good
It's
time.
always fun, right? To have a little bit of like intuition, a little knowledge, see who pops in. No grandma's around. Grandma loves you still. She's, helping you out every which way. I love it. How did you like this? Did you have fun, Miss
This was
Zeta
a lot
Jones?
of fun. I think it's really cute, and I hope you keep this going because it's so cute and fun to have this little break and moment, and just especially now, I think the thing that we learned, it's always really good to connect. And this is
Yeah.
another fun way to connect with people and see what's going on in their lives and hopefully get a positive message from it.
And whoever is not following me, if you want to follow me along, I do this show once a week. It's called Reading the Queen. I get to work with these queens, and I have all my information in my link in bio, my website. I have a YouTube channel as well. So this will be on my Instagram, my IGTV, and it will also go on my YouTube. And we'll have all this beautiful information up so people can follow and revisit all of the fun and the laughs of the men in the restroom of Splash,
Oh
of
my
course.
goodness. Do you remember that one really, really, really sexy? He must have been like Greek.
Was he a
And
bouncer or what was he?
he was a bartender and he was
Bartender.
fucking hot. And he had a girlfriend. I was just like, oh,
Well, we're Jersey boys, we're used to it.
there's certain things us Jersey boys know, right?
Certain things we know.
Um,
It's great.
right?
It's so great. Yeah, I love it. Well, thank you so much for connecting with me, honey.
And thank you so much for having me, baby.
It's been a pleasure, a pleasure, a pleasure. So please follow us, support us, join us. Always appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evenings and have a really safe weekend. Thank you so much, Zeta. I really appreciate you. Love you to death.
Thank you so much, babes.
Enjoy your evening. You too, get some rest. Bye, honey.
Never.
Bye-bye.
Bye, honey.